Good morning, guys. Today's session will be on strings. So let me create one file. So have we discussed strings in any last sessions, in previous sessions? No, right? Have we discussed about strings, operations on strings? Okay. Till now we have discussed numbers as the standard data types in Python. In this section or in today's session, we're gonna discuss the most popular data type in Python, that is string. Okay, uh, a string is nothing but a collection of characters. Okay, and it should be surrounded by. It should be. Everything is clear, right? My screen is visible and my voice is audible, right? Okay. Single quotes or double quotes or even triple quotes. So if you want to declare a string or create a string, then it should be surrounded by in between single quote, double quote, or triple quote. You can use any one format. The computer does not understand the characters. Internally, it stores the uh, manipulated characters as the combination of zeros and ones in binary format. Okay, each character is encoded in ASCII format or in Unicode character. So here the strings a string a string is stored encoded into memory either in ASCII format or in Unicode character format. Okay, what is ASCII? ASCII is nothing but American Standard American Standard Communication Standard for Communication Information Interchange. Okay, yeah, what is it? ASCII is nothing but American Standard Code for, sorry, it's not a mistake, guys. American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Okay, that's the abbreviation of ASCII. Okay, and these characters either they can encoded in ASCII format or in Unicode character format. We can say that Python strings are also the collection of Unicode characters. Are we clear till now? In Python, strings can be created by enclosing the character or sequence of characters in quotes, as we know. Just now we have gone through it. Python allows us to create single quotes, double quotes, or triple quotes to create a string. And we know this. Let me give you one syntax example. How does a string work? Syntax of the string. Name of the string. Name of the string. And here, either you can go with double quote, single quote, or triple quote. I am using double quote here. And string, any string, any string. So this is how the syntax. Example. The example follows as let me take str as the name of the string and In double quotes, I'm gonna give hello Python. That's it. So here str is the name of the string. That is, str is a variable which stores the value of our whole character sequence. What is the character sequence here? Hello Python is the character sequence which is enclosed or surrounded by double quotes. You can go with single quote or even triple quotes also instead of double quotes. Nothing will changes. Okay. Next. Here, let's say Python does not support the character data type. So here we do not have character data type in Python. So that, let's say in other languages, if you want to declare character, char char h. This is how you're gonna declare in other languages. But in Python, we do not support character data type. Like very similar to have integer data type, right? And the float data type, right? In a similar way, we have in other languages we have char as the data type, but in Python we do not have char as the data type. We do not have in Python. Okay, so that's the reason a single character written as in double quotes as the length will be 1. Okay, so how do we create strings in Python? How do we create? Using, we can use doc strings. We can use doc strings. Okay, this is a module. Okay, we can create a string by enclosing the characters in a single quote or in double quote or in triple quote, and the Python provides triple quotes also and by representing the string, but it is generally used for multi-line string or for doc strings. We use triple quotes for either doc strings or multiple string. If you want to have multiple strings, you can go with doc strings. Okay. Any doubts, guys, till now? If you are not, then we'll have a example. We'll look into one example. Okay. For this, let me create one Python file. Okay. Let me create one Python file. I have created, sorry, I have already created a session underscore 9 as a Python file. So let me use the single quotes, double quotes, triple quotes. I'll give you example for all three of these. First one, let me take str1 as the name of the variable where I want to store my first string in single quotes. Okay, let's say same hello Python. Okay, next, once it is done, I want to print it. str1, sorry, str1. That's it. Now I'm gonna take str2. Anything you can go with anything. This time I'm going with str2 and with double quotes. Here, hi session. Okay. Next, print that str2 also. Next, third one, example, triple quotes. So here, triple quotes, I'm gonna use, as I told you, we are using multiple lines. So here, hi, hello, how are you? Okay. Let me print str3 also. See guys, let me execute this. You'll come to know the difference. See first, what is the first string? What is the variable str1 consist? Hello Python. In next, str2 consist hi session. And str3 variable consist what? Hi, hello, how are you, right? So let me give you the difference between one and each other. So hello, enter. Okay, see now, see, you see the difference, guys. Okay, first one, hello Python, same, even though if it is in next line, doesn't matter, right? Is there any difference to previous output to this output? No difference with single quote, double quote. In the same way, let me go with triple quote. You'll come to know the difference now. See, there is a slight difference between single quote, double quote, and triple quote. Let me rerun this. See here, hello Python, no difference even though if it is in next line. Hi session, no difference even though if it is in second line. If they are assigned in different lines, but in str3, hi is printed on the first line, and the second line hello, third line how, fourth line are, fifth line you, which means using triple quote, whatever the text or characters you give in triple quotes, that will be printed as it is by line, unlike single quote and double quote. Are we clear till now? Have you got the difference between single quote, double quote, and triple quote? Guys, any doubts? Are we clear? Yeah, Raju. Please go on. Yeah, yeah, Raju. Tell me. What was the doubt, Raju? Mic not okay. Fine. Okay. You can text. You can text. So you want to know the bow backward slash? Keeping text. Okay, no problem. In str and str2, does that makes a difference? With single quote doesn't make any difference. So here for the single quotes, it doesn't make any difference for single quote and double quote, but triple quote it makes sense. It makes the difference with single and doubles. Other than that, do you have any doubts? With single quotes and double quotes, no difference, guys. Okay. When it comes to triple quotes, then only matters the multiple line. If you want to print in multiple lines, you have to use the triple quote, or else you can go with single quote. Okay, fine. Let's move. Let's move on to the indexing topic in strings. So for this, let me open up one simple dummy Word file so that I can elaborate you much better. See, let's say we have str1. So in previous example, what we have str1 hello Python. So let me remove this so that no confusion. I don't want you to get confused. No, no. If you are going with the second line, then it is mandatory. If I want to go for the second line, the backslash is mandatory. Okay. If you are not using it in two lines, multiple lines, if you are using in a single line, it's not mandatory. So you can have sequence of characters in a single line. So it doesn't make sense. It will consider now slash as the character. See here, right? But if you want to declare the characters in two different lines or even multiple lines, you have to use the backslash. Are you clear? Okay, next. See, there we have hello session, right? So let's say this is our string hello. Uh, it's hello. Let's say Python. Hello Python is the string. So here we will discuss the indexing. So for this, let me take one table. Here, first it will consist H, E, L, L, O, next space, then P, Y, T, H. So here it's coming to next line. Okay. If I using backslash, it will not take. So it cells right, columns on right. T, H, O, T, H, O, N. Okay. O, N. See here, guys. This is let's say this is a string or a sequence of characters which are stored in Python memory. So let me copy this whole thing, paste it here. 0, 1, 9, 10, 11. Okay, next. This is one type. Okay. Okay, this is one type of indexing. Let's say here -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9, -10, -11, -12. Okay. So here, see guys, is it clear? Sorry, is it visible clearly? Okay. Character. Space is also considered as the character. Okay. Okay. This is okay. positive see this guys in here H, this is the first one. The first row is known as the positive indexing. This is called, these are the, so here, let me, indexing. Okay, there are two types of indexings. First one, positive indexing, or you can say forward indexing. And second one, negative indexing, or negative indexing or backward. Okay, these are two types of indexings. Okay, what is positive indexing? What is negative indexing? Here, the positive indexing starts with 0. Negative indexing, that is backward indexing, starts with -1. See, from back. So here, str1, let's go with just str. Okay, for easy writing. What is the string? Hello space Python. Now 0. str0 consists H, str1 consists E, 2 consists L. In the similar way, space is also takes as the character. And what is the last index in positive indexing or forward indexing? 11. str11. What is the str11 consist? N. In the similar way, str minus 1 consists N. Either you can access forwardly or even backwardly. But it is positive indexing and negative indexing. So str minus 12 consists H. Are we clear? Any doubts? So str, to access the string, we use square braces. Okay. So here str1, sorry, 0. What is it? What it has? It has H. Next str1 consist what? E. And str2 consist L. In the similar way, so if you go on, str11 consist, before 10 consist O. Next str11 consist N. Right? Are we clear up to now? Any confusions? Do you have any confusions or doubts? Please do let me know. Okay. Next str minus 1. Minus 1 is equals to N. Okay. So let me write like this. Consist what? Minus 12 consist H. str minus 11 consist E. str 10 consist L. In the similar way, str minus 2 consist O. str minus 1 consist what? N. This is positive and negative indexing, guys. Any doubts? So positive starts with from left to right. Negative indexing starts with right to left. Make sure the guys keep it in one mind. Keep it one thing in your mind that positive indexing always starts with 0, 0, and negative indexing starts with minus 1. Okay. So one more thing here. If I want to access the whole string, if I want to access the whole string, and before going into the accessing the string, what is the length of this string? Anyone? What is the length of this string? String length. That's indexing. How many elements? How many elements are there in the string? I think Raju has. Yes, it is 12 actually. Okay. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 elements are there in the string. Okay. str variable. So which means length will be 12 and index value is 11 and negative index value is minus 12, exactly opposite to the length of the string. Okay, length of the string is 12, that is number of elements in the string, and index is the value of forward indexing. It starts with 0, so obviously ends at 11. Okay, next negative indexing always starts with minus 1. So how many elements are there? 12 elements, which means minus 1 to minus 12. See, next accessing. How do we access elements? How do we access elements? For this, accessing elements. How do we access? If I want to access whole string, then I can go with str slice operator. We use slice operator. If I use str slash, I can access whole string, that is uh, hello Python. Okay, if I want to print whole string, I can use str square braces with a colon. Okay, colon, that is slice operator. So what if I want to access the elements starts with the 0 index until end, until end. So this here we can follow another. So starts with 0 and starts with here from guys from 2. 2 is we did not define any 2. So it will by default print whole string. Next str, how about colon and the last one? What is the length of this string? 12, which means it will print whole string. Next str uh, colon, let's say I have given 3. So what will it starts with 0, it starts with 0 by default. So what is the value which is stored in 0? H, next 1 E, next 2 hell, that's it. There is no 3 because here index 3 consists of 3 actually, but it has printed only HEL, that's it. 0, 1, 2, but not 3. Reason is the last index value will be considered as which takes the minus 1 indexing. So it is the minus 1 indexing. Okay, that's the reason here I have taken 12 in the sense 12 in the sense till 11 till 11. What is that till 11? N. That's the reason it has printed all the string, whole string. Next, what if I want to print? So the I think this example is enough. Let me show you in practical. Okay, let me comment this. Next here. Okay, next here, guys. So str here I'm using hello Python. I want to print whole string. Then I'll go with str. Okay, it will prints the whole string. See here, hello Python. Even if I want, if I use uh, print str with a slice operator, it will give you the same result. See here, same result. But what if I want to print str colon here on left side from 2, from 0 to 5. So what it has printed? Hello. That's it. See, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But here I have given till 5, which means it will not take the fifth index value. It will print till the fourth index value. Okay. Are we clear? Next, print string. So let's say I want to print from fifth character to ninth character. Okay. From 5 to 9. See here. What is the fifth one? What is the fifth one? What is the fifth character consist? Fifth index value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth is the space. That's the reason it has given you the space here. Okay. Next, 6 is P. 7 is Y. 8 is T. But as I told you, the last indexing value will be printed before that index value, which means before ninth index value, which means till 8. It will print till T. These characters will get printed. I want to print in, I want to use negative indexing. Okay. Okay. Negative indexing. So starts with -1, -5, -1 to -5. See here. Okay. str -1 to -5. Mm, starts with -1. So it starts with -1 in the sense from here till end. So it has printed from negative indexing. If you want to print the last character, you can go with -1. Here reverse. From here you have to give here from -1 to -5 in reverse. See YTHO. See here -1. So it will not take the -1. It starts with here starts with O. So this will be excluded. -2, -3, -4, -5. Okay. Negative indexing, guys, always see -0. How about -0? Will it get printed? No. The reason is it will not take, but you can declare like this. So from 0 to, from -1 to -5. See here, it starts with n now. N O T H, like this. Okay. If I give -6, it will print the Python. See here. Are we clear? Are you clear about the Python? Sorry, strings. Do you have any doubts, guys, about strings? -6, huh? -6 to -6 to -1. See here. As I told you, always the last character will be excluded. Sorry, index value will be excluded. You know that, right? Till 5 in the sense it will print till 4. -1 in the sense it will exclude -1, then it will start printing. Before that, -1 in the sense this one, right? -1 in the sense n, it won't print -1 because it will print till -2. It won't go to this. If it is 5, it will not go to this. It will print till 4. Are you clear? -1 is the last index value, Ashwata. So it will print before that, before the whatever the index value you give here, and before that it will print. Let's say -4, which means -1, -2, -3, -4. It won't print t, it prints y. You can check out this. See, y. So it will not print the last index value. Okay, whatever you give here, the two ending index value won't get printed. And before that, it will take the character which is before that index value. Anything, guys? Like if I want to print a particular character, just particular character in my string. Let's say I want to print only this P. Then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the index value of P. Just give 6. str of 6. It will get printed. See here, P. If you want to access the single element from the string. So if I want to delete any one character from my string, I can do that also. And before printing it, and let me print whole string. This is whole string. Okay, this is whole string. Hello Python. So now I want to delete the space. I want to delete the space. Okay, okay. For this, I have to use del, then str. What is the index value of space? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is the index value of space. I have deleted 5. Now let me print the updated string. See what it says? String object does not support the item deletion. Actually, here the str do not supports the there will be a str not, there will be, you will get one error, str object does not support for the deletion because the string operation cannot use del, but when it comes to lists and tuples you can use the del keyword. Fine, are we clear? Won't support, this won't support. Yes, it works, but for this strings it won't work. Okay, in Python 3. Next, what if, let's say we have two uh, let me take one more example. um, str one consist uh, by, okay, str2 consist guys. Okay, let's say str1 consists by str2 consists. So I want to print str1, then print str2. What will it print? It will just prints the hello. Oh, there is one. This won't work. Let me comment this. Okay. So it's by guys. It is printing by guys. But I want these two in a single line. For this, you have to use the concatenation. Okay. You can use the concatenation. Here, how can we concatenate in the sense? Using plus operator. str2. That's it. So it says bye guys. If you need a space, you can go with slash n with a space. Okay. Next. Any doubts, guys? And we have even this is concatenation. Let's say I want to check. I want to check whether u is in my character or not. I want to check. Okay, whether u is present in my string or not. I want to validate. For this, I have to use print character. Which character? U in what is the string name? str2. So it will print whether it has or not. It will checks. See here, it says true. Yes, u is present in str2. In guys, we have you right. This is validation, guys. See one more thing. Print hyphen u not in str2. So what is the result, guys? Anyone? U not in str2. What will be the result? We have u in guys, right? So which means this will be false. This will be true because u in str2. Yes, it is true. U is not in str2, which means but we have u in str2. So that's the reason the return type will be false. See, it's false. How about same a? We don't have a in guys, right? So now it will print a is not in str2. Yes, it is true, and it will also returns the true value. You are getting? So in, not in. Okay, these are the parameters. Sorry, not parameters. These are known as there are operators. You can call them as string operators. So if I want to print the by for three times, let's say I want to print the by for print three times. Print str1, print str1 three times, right? I said three times, right? str1. So it will print by, right? But I don't want, if I want to print the same thing for five times, I cannot write by, right? Instead of this, I can use the multiplication operator, that is str1 multiply, that is star, three times. I want to go for four times now. It will print four times. See, by four times. These are called as string operators, guys. Any doubts? Any doubts till now, guys? Hmm. What? No. If you want to repeat the string for multiple times, you should go with the multiplication operator, that is star operator. If I want to go for six times, seven times, I must use the multiplication operator. and anything. If I want to, let's say, by is the small letter, I want to capitalize. Print, I want to capitalize it. Let's say I want to capitalize the string. str1 dot capitalize. So it will, what it does after capitalizing, it will prints. See, by the, it will capitalizes the string first character. Okay, and we have, I want to know the uh, um, I want to know a particular character, how many times it got repeated. Let's say L, how many times it got repeated. What is the string? str, right? In str, how many times L is repeated? Two times, and O is repeated two times. So I want to print that. Okay, for this I want to, I can go with print. For this count, I must use the str1 count first one. There are three parameters we required here for the count method. What is a string? The string will be, the string is O or L starting, beginning. What is the beginning? 0, and ending will be 5. So let's run this. It says two times our L got repeated in our text from till this to this in this string from 0 to 5, which means till this. How many times L got repeated? Two times. And how many times E got repeated? One time. Let me print that. I want to know how many times E got repeated in my string. It says one time. These are called three parameters we have to pass. First one, what is the character and starting index and ending index. What is the starting index? I want to start the search from this, and I want to search till here. Even you can go with till here also. So I can give 11 also, from 0 to last. So here I want to see how many times E got repeated. It says one time. See, and how about O? O how many times? Two times. It will print two times now. See here. But till 11, what if I want to find out the count of the O occurrence in a string till 5? It will show you only one time now. See here, only one time, because 0 to 5. 0 to 5, how many times O got repeated? Only one time. These are called as string operators, guys. Any doubts? Any doubts till now? There are so many string operators you can perform. Okay, among them we have there are lots of, guys, lots of string operations methods. We have capitalize, case fold. I'll give you examples. uh, just you practice those. Okay, the first one, operators, string operations actually. What are the string operation? The first method, capitalize. Okay, let me write here. uh, First one is capitalize. Next, case fold. It's not taking. Okay, no worries. Case fold. So what this case fold does is it returns a version of string suitable for caseless comparisons. So let's say there I don't need a case sensitive. I don't want a case sensitive errors in my code. Then I'll go with case fold method. Next, center with three parameters. You have to three attributes. Sorry, two attributes. Width, fill character. Width comma, what is the fill character you want to fill it up. Okay, so it returns a space padded string with the original string centered with equal number of left and right spaces. It will add the spaces in between in by placing the string in the middle, in the center, and right side of the string and left side of the string, that is starting of the string and ending of the string. It will add you the it will fills the empty characters, that is spaces. If I want the five spaces before my string, it will give you five spaces, and after that also it will give you five spaces, that is equal number of spaces. Next, just now we have seen count method. It will have first the string character, what is the character you want to count, and then the beginning of the string and the ending of the string index. This is one method. Then we have encode. So what this encode in the sense, this encodes uses yes using the string uses the codec registered for encoding. Default encoding is UTF-8. So if you want to encode your script in that string in another format, you can go with encoding format. Like we have Unicode character encoding, right? In the similar way, ASCII and UTF-8, these are the few standard encoding methods you can encode your script in different encoding methods. Next, find. I want to find the character. Sorry, find. So it will have three attributes, parameters. The first substring. What is the string you want to find? And beginning index and end index you have to mention. Let's say it will give you that particular. Say, let's say I want to find the L in my string, then I'll go with L comma what is the starting index 0 and ending index anything. Okay, you can give. Next, format value. For this you will have only one attribute, that is value. What it does in the sense, it returns a formatted version of string using the passed value. Passed value is nothing but, let's say, it will changes the format, guys. Format of the, it changes the format of the string. Okay, next, index. What is the index? Substring, or you can say character, beginning and end. So what it does, index in the sense, it throws an exception. It throws an exception if the string is not found. Let's say if you are trying to find a string in your main string, if does not find that particular substring in your main string, then it will throws an exception by saying the string is not found. It works same as find method. It is very similar to this find method. Next, mm, next is decimal. Is decimal. What it returns? It returns the true. It returns true value if all the characters of the string are decimals. Let's say I have a string where all the characters. Let's say I have a string which is having, sorry, which is having, this is my string. If it consists all the characters are the decimals, then it will give you true return value. Next is digit. So what it returns if all the characters are digits and there is at least one character otherwise false. So it will returns in my string 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and G. So at least one character should be there in my string. Then only it returns true, or else it will returns the false. Next is identifier. These are String operations, guys. Okay, it returns the true if the string is the valid identifier. Let's say string is a string type, then it will returns the identifier, proper identifier. Next is loya. What it returns? It returns the true if the characters of a string are lowercase. Let's say in my string I have hello. So all are lower case, right? So which means it returns the return value will be true. Let's say I have one capital L, it will returns false value, false return value. Okay, if it finds even a single character in capitalized, then it will return false. All the characters should be lowercase. Next is numeric. So what it returns? It will returns the true if the string contains only numerical characters. It will returns only numerical characters. Next is super. So what it does? It returns false. I super, not is, guys. It just I. I super is nothing but it returns false if the characters of a string are in uppercase. It returns false if the characters of a string are in uppercase. Otherwise, false. So let's say a string consists of characters in the uppercase. All the in uppercase. Then it will returns false. Sorry, true. Otherwise, it returns false. Okay. Is next. Next we have is space. So it will return if you have any space, white spaces in the string, like we have here, we have here we have white space in between hello and Python. One white space. If you have any white space, then it will return true. Else it will return false. Mm, next we have join. We have join and sequence. What is the sequence you wanna give? It matches the strings representation of the given sequence. It will joins two strings. Next, very important, length of string str. It will give you the length of the string. For this, let me give you one example here. I want to know the length of hello Python. That is str. I want to know. Okay, for this, just you have to print length of what is the string str. That's it. It will give you the length of the string. What is the length of the string? 12. It says 12 is the length of the string. Let's cross check it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. No, it's not the index value, guys. It's length of the string, which means number of characters in the string. That is 12. This is length method. Okay. Mm, then we have loya. Loya, what it does? It will converts all the characters of a string to lowercase. Okay. Next, mm, we have L strip. We have yeah, L strip. What it does? It will removes all the leading white spaces of a string and even it can also be used to remove particular character from leading. Leading in the sense starting. If you have any white spaces, let's say between hello, if you have any white space, it will remove the that white space. Okay. Mm, next, what we have? We have replace method. We have replace method. In this method, what it does, we have to give the old character. What is the character you want to in which place, and what is the new character? Let's say in hello, I have a hello string. In place of h, this is the old character. In place of h, I want to go with capital H. Okay, new character, a new character, and then it you should give the count. You should give the count here. Here you need to give the count. It replaces the, what it does, it will replaces the old sequence of a character with a new sequence. The maximum characters are replaced if the maximum is given. Okay, if you give, if the length of the string is 12, if you give 12 as the count, it will replace us with 12 characters. Next, what do we have? And we know split. Yeah, very important. Split. What it does in the sense, splits these. There are, you can pass two arguments for this string. Then that number is equals to that string dot count of that string str. So what is happening here in the sense, splits the string according to the delimiter. It will splits the string in two. You can give, you can split the string in two parts or three parts or four parts. It's depending upon your requirement. So it will the string splits according to the space if the delimiter is not provided. Delimiter is nothing but comma, guys. Comma is the delimiter. Okay, and it returns the list of substring concatenated with the delimiter. If you have n characters in here, five words in a single string, it will splits that string into five substrings. Let's say in hello Python, you have how many? What is the delimiter here? Here space is the delimiter. So it will divides the whole string into two substrings. This is what the split method does. Next, and upper, we have already seen upper, right? Is upper is different, upper is different. Okay, this upper will does, it converts all the characters of a string to uppercase. Okay, any doubts, guys? That's it. That's it, guys. These are the types of string operators. You have to practice more, practice well. Okay, so that you will practice at a home. Please practice these methods, guys, so that string operations are the very important concepts in Python. So these methods, string operation methods, are very important. You have to practice well. That's all for the today, guys. Tomorrow we'll come up with new concept.